Well, I think botanic gardens, we can't prevent climate change, but we can make some very useful interventions. For example, we can help to identify a new generation of food plants that will be resilient to climate change. We can help to protect plant diversity, for example, through collecting seeds and storing them. For example, we can help our millions of visitors, the decisions that they make in their individual lives, how that can help minimize the impacts of climate change. For example, shifting to a more plant-based diet. At Kew Gardens, we have about 30,000 different types of plants. It's possibly the most diverse collection of plants in any garden in the world. We have 3 beautiful large glass houses to protect the plants from the British weather. For example, we have a tropical palm house built in the mid-19th century full of tropical plants from all around the world. I think museums and gardens, they have an incredibly important role to play in education. My hope is that no one would visit Kew Gardens and leave without something being in their mind about the importance of plants and the importance of protecting plants. I think the most important audience are children, because if you can inspire a love of nature, of science, of being outside in children, then I think it will stay with them all their lives. We are launching a Colombian Orchid Festival next month because Colombia is the second most biodiverse country in the world. There are more species of orchid in Colombia than any other country in the world. And of course, much of Colombia has not been properly explored by scientists. And so we don't really know, no one really knows what exists in the Colombian ecosystems yet. So for all these reasons, I think our visitors at Kew will be particularly interested to learn more about Colombian orchids and Colombian plants more generally. I think there are many challenges facing a country like Colombia, and they are common challenges to many countries around the world. If I may give 2 examples, the first is the loss of natural habitat for typically agriculture or perhaps urbanization. And the loss of habitat, particularly forests, is the principal cause of extinction, of species loss. Another example is urbanization. More and more people are living in urban environments. And this brings many challenges, including mental and physical health challenges, but also the risk that people become disconnected from nature. And that is why places like this and the beautiful botanic garden at Bogotá that I visited this morning and the trees in your streets, that is very important in an urban environment.